Hello children. So are you ready for the next chapter of the Faraway Tree adventures? We are on chapter 5, an exciting rescue. Everyone went out of the field and walked back to the fort. When they got near it, Rick and Joe began to march very well indeed. Left, right, left, right, left, right. They came to the fort. "Soldier, let down the drawbridge," yelled Joe in his loudest, most commanding voice. The guard peered over the wall of the fort. When he saw the two well-dressed soldiers, he saluted at once and began to let down the drawbridge. Crash! It fell to the ground, and Joe and Rick walked over it. Creak! The drawbridge was drawn up again. Joe and Rick marched right into the fort. Soldiers saluted at once. "I wish to talk to the prisoner here," said Joe. "Yes, sir," said a wooden soldier, saluting. He took the key from his belt and gave it to Joe. "First door on the right, sir," he said. "Be careful, he might be dangerous." "Thanks, good man," said Joe, and marched to the first door on the right. He unlocked it, and he and Rick went in and shut the door. Saucepan was there. When he saw the two soldiers, he fell to his knees. "Oh, set me free, set me free," he begged. "I didn't mean to steal the toffee. I thought this was the land of goodies." "Saucepan, it's us," whispered Joe, taking off his helmet so Saucepan could see him plainly. "We've come to save you. Put on this uniform, quickly." "But what about my kettles and my saucepans?" said Saucepan. "I can't leave them behind." "Don't be silly, you'll have to," said Joe. "Quick, Rick, help him to get changed." The two boys stripped off every pan and saucepan and made Saucepan Man dress up in the red uniform. He trembled so much with excitement they had to do up every button for him. "Now march close to us and don't say a word," said Joe, when Saucepan was ready. His kettles and saucepans lay on a heap on the floor. He fell over them as he scrambled across to Joe and Rick. Joe opened the door, and all three marched out, keeping in step. Left, right, left, right, left, right. The other soldiers in the fort looked up, but saw nothing but three of their comrades, or so they thought. Joe shouted to the guard, "Let down the drawbridge." "Very good, sir," cried the guard, and let it down with a crash. Joe, Rick and Saucepan Man marched out at once. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Moonface and the girls could hardly believe that the third soldier was Saucepan Man. He did look different in his uniform without all his pans and saucepans hanging around him. Silky flew to hug him. And then the guard of the fort yelled out in a loud voice, "I believe that's the prisoner. He's escaped. Hey, after them." "Quick, quick, run," said Joe, and they all ran fast. While soldiers poured out of the fort after them, teddy bears and dolls joined in the chase, and animals pattered behind on 4 feet. "To the hole in the cloud," shouted Joe. "Quick, Beth, run, Franny, run. I hope we get there in time." Ooh, I'm going to leave you there, children, so join me tomorrow for the next part of the story.